This is Family of Adventure.
If this is your first time with us, welcome. We are a family that loves adventure. We have been traveling all around the world, and we've been doing this way before we've been doing videos. We just started to in the past year, but we've been doing this ever since even before we had kids. And our oldest one right now is 6 years old, and our youngest is 5 months. We have 4 kids, and we just enjoy and love going all over the world, and we'll just give you all of our tips that we have, all our travels and packing, and just experiencing how beautiful our world is.
This is Family of Adventure, and we're going to be doing a packing video for myself and my almost 5-month son. So let's get started. We are flying 16 hours of flight together. We're flying 2 flights, but the first flight is 14 hours, and that is no joke, my friends. No, it is not. We are flying during the night, so it is a red eye. So 14 hours, and then right after that, another 2.5 hours. All right, so we have water bottle. I have a lunchbox. Right now it's empty, but once we fly, I actually fill it in with snacks and things for me to eat. We will have food on the plane, but because I do nurse, so I get very hungry, and I just wanted some healthy snacks for myself. So I do recommend lunch boxes or any kind of like box of snacks that's easy to get to for yourself. Then I work very well with cubes that are particularly for the baby or for myself. I like to separate, and if there's anything that I quickly need, I just grab the actual cube, and that's what I use to get whatever I would want. It's very simple. I have apple gel and some lipsticks, but I will have some gum in here and maybe some hand cream because I get very sensitive. But it can be, like I said, be like very, very simple in what you need on the flight, because you don't need that much stuff for yourself. And I'll have also my earphones probably in there as well. And then this is what I have for my baby. Now I do want to remind you, I do have 4 kids, so this actually will go for all of my kids. Now I have this great company that we've been using. It does use natural ingredients. You can read about this company, but it does help to relax and calm. They have sleepy, they have calm, they have immune, because you want your kids to be strong immune system while you travel. And then also have something else that's called Commune Chic, and it's also just natural chamomile, just to help soothe and relax. No anything add-ons or anything like that. This is just nappy cream that I have here that can go into the changing pad that I have, as you can see right here. I've used this in my Edda packing videos. I've been happy with it. I don't like it in my backpack. I usually put it in the stroller while we travel, and when we get on the plane, I just attach it to the bag, and then I take it off and it'll be under my feet. So everything I grab for the baby or for myself is going to be in different bags, and it's not going to be completely full of stuff. Honestly, like what I need is a cover for nursing, and then of course a burpee as well. And this also can be used as a little snuggle, a little blanket. So I have 2 toys. He loves toys, books that make sounds and noises. And this is just maybe a little older for him. I don't know how much he'll be playing with this, maybe just by a little bit here and there, a little something that he can grab. But this, my 2-year-old really loves doing, so I have like a toy for him, but this can also be used for our baby, right? I have extra wipes in here. Yeah, that's all in the big pocket. So I do have also a toy here for the older kids. It's at that sensitive point that they don't want to touch their toys anymore or anything like that. I have like surprises in my backpack. So that is one of the toys that I have a surprise. And then also I have like these stickers to give them as well. So I have a little bit of things like that as surprises. I'll be putting in my wipes, back in, my burpee. I mean really, how much more simple can this be for a baby? Nursing cover, to the toys. Now this toy can also like be outside, doesn't have to be in the bag. Could also be in the stroller while we walk around the airport. And then, like I said, little bags for each kid that can get easy to, and lunchbox with my water. That is it. That is it. Now in the front here, I do have some mints. I have a mirror. Now this is not anything that you have to have. So if my bag gets too heavy, because I will be carrying my iPad, then I will be taking these things out because they're really, in my mind, they're not that important. Tissues, I always have a runny nose, so I always have a bag of tissues. And I'm actually also carrying my jewelry. This is how much jewelry I'm taking with me for 3 weeks. My earrings I have on, and this pair of earrings with the pearl on them, and this. Like honestly, that's all the jewelry I'm taking. I do not take that much jewelry. I don't take too much stuff. It becomes overwhelming. We're 6 people, and I like things very, very simple, and you don't need more than that, really. You don't. And in the front here, I have these wipe lenses to clean our glasses. My daughter and myself, we both wear glasses, so I like them just to kind of like clean our glasses, simple and easy. And then I have some rubber bands here for myself and for our kids if we need some. It's just simple run. You could put this in a little baggie as well. But, I mean, I don't know if this surprises you how much the stuff right here, let me know. But this is it. That is it. This is what I have in my diaper bag. So 14-hour flight is the first one, but I only have 3 diapers here. Now I'll be changing a diaper before we get on the flight. Before you get on the flight, you want a clean diaper. You want to make sure the clothes that he's wearing is clean. If they got dirty on the way to the airport or during the time in the airport before you get on the flight, you want to start the flight with clean clothes, clean diaper. Wash your baby before you go to the airport. Make sure like really it's all clean. The nails, not long nails, you want to make sure. Those simple things really make a difference for these flights. The rest of the diapers I will have in the trolley. And I believe I have told you that I always carry a trolley, especially with such a long trip. So in the trolley, I'm gonna have an extra toy. I haven't decided if I'm gonna have this book again. He loves books. Yeah, he loves them. Or I might have just another toy that's a little different in the trolley. I still have some time to decide. You're not gonna be carrying all these diapers, probably just half of the amount. I just like getting to the place that I am, and I still have diapers for him that I don't have to run to a grocery store right when I land somewhere. So I have some that gives us the time to kind of get situated and then go to the grocery store calmly. That you can actually have in your diaper bag. Very simple, is change of clothes for the baby. So I have wool, by the way, wool pants, long shirt. It's quite a big for my baby. Some socks. In the other video, packing video, I said the most important things that you want on the trip is a place to change your baby, like diapers, a bag to change your baby. If it's this or inside your bag, you just need something to change your baby that you have. Change of clothes, and then it'll be food and water. So food and water is myself. But that is all things that you kind of need to remember to have. And what's nice to have a little toy to help you get through. You don't need too many toys. At this age, you don't need too many toys. If you want to make a limit on how many toys to bring, tell yourself 2 toys, okay? You don't need more than that. Now this is a blanket that I also have in the trolley. Now what you haven't seen in the video, I'll be also having a baby carrier, because getting on the plane, you want hands free while you carry all the stuff. So I will have him in the baby carrier. While you fly, baby carriers are not that comfortable. Honestly, it's nice to have, but I usually take the baby out of the baby carrier in that time. But to go around in and out of the airplane, it would be nice to have a baby carrier. Now what he's going to be wearing on the plane, I do like him wearing a hat while we're on the plane. Something about protecting his ears, or just feeling that if there's a cold air condition or drift happening, he will be protected with his ears. This outfit particularly is wool. I love wool. I know it's a little expensive, but it's the best quality of clothes. If it's hot or cold, it keeps the temperature of your baby, and that's what's really, really nice about it. So I have pants and I have a shirt as well. If you feel like you know it's going to be really cold and you want another layer, I'll have you just put 1 layer on top of it, like a onesie. Don't do 2 pieces over this. That's just more clothes for you to deal with. And honestly, you just want your baby to be comfortable. Comfortable means he'll be more sleepy. He'll feel more comfortable to fall asleep. And you do want your baby to sleep on the flight. And then also have a pair of socks. Until our next adventure, don't forget to like and subscribe.
Next adventure!
Next adventure.